Apapa. Apata papa. Apata. Killer Sudoku. Abadu. Castino Quino. Aka. Sipadu. Alright. Pump yourself up. We're back at it again. Killer Sudokus. Gotta pump yourself up. This is some serious business we're talking about. Look at these puzzles. Where are the numbers? Steven, I thought Sudoku was supposed to have numbers. Where are the numbers? This is what we were talking about. We across 6 puzzles so far, we've gotten 1 number. I don't know what this song's doing anymore. It's weirding me out. But where are the numbers? I don't know. What can we tell? Okay. So first of all, Steven, what on earth is a killer Sudoku anyways? Steven, did you ever kill a man? Answer to both of those is... So, and normal Sudoku rules still apply. So, every row has to have, you know, unique numbers 1 through 9. But we're not just going to plug them in randomly like that, obviously. Every column has to have unique numbers 1 through 9. And every box has to have unique numbers 1 through 9. That means we're never going to have 2 1s in the same box, column, or row, because then we're not going to have space to have 1 through 9. You know, you can think of it 2 ways, either unique or no duplicates. Both ways end up in the same, we hit the same end goal. And then that would just be normal Sudoku. And a normal Sudoku would give you clues, they'd give you some numbers for free, and then you would use those numbers and be like, oh, I got a 5 here, I got a 5 here, so that means 5's got to go somewhere around here. You know, it's something like that would be going on. We don't get any of that in these killer Sudokus. Instead, we get these numbers that represent what goes inside of these cages, these dotted lines. These dotted lines are known as cages. The number in the top left says, of each cage, says this cage, this section of the puzzle, adds up to 29. Or whatever number is shown. So for the square, we know the inside of this cage will add up to 29. They give us a little tip here. We get the calculator. It says 5, 7, 8, 9 is going to be on the inside. Simple enough. But now, we don't necessarily know which one goes where until we start looking at the other squares. Some of them are freebies. 1, 2, 4. 1, 2, 4. Some of them have a lot of possible solutions. And figuring out which solutions is the name of the game. It is very difficult. And we're going to try our best. We're going to try to eliminate certain possibilities. Like, for example, we look at this 14 section. Of this list of possibilities, which ones do we know this 14 is not going to be? Could it ever be 158? Let's pretend we were trying to split 158 between here. Well, we already know this box is going to be 5, 7, 8, 9. 5, 7, 8, 9. We don't know how it's going to be, how it's going to be, organized, whether the 5 is going to be here or here. All we know is there's going to be a 5, there's going to be a 7, there's going to be an 8, there's going to be a 9. So then, following the other rules of Sudoku, can we fit 158 in here? Well, if we put a 5 or an 8 in this box, then we're going to have a duplicate 5, 8 somewhere in the box, and that's illegal. And so even if we try to hide the 5 outside of the box, we need 1, 5, and 8. So there's always going to be a conflict here. So when we know there's a 5, when we know multiple numbers, and we see a box like this, it shares 2 numbers inside of this box. We see a cage like this. It shares 2 numbers with the inside of this box. So now we know it can't have any of those 2 numbers. So can it have 1, 5, 8? Well, 5 and 8 is shared, so that's a no. Can it have 6, 7, 1, 6, 7? It could, because even though 7 is shared, we could hide the 7 up there, and it's safe. So 1, 6, 7 is fair game. 2, 3, 9 is fair game. 2, 4, 8 fair. 2, 5, 7, that's no, because 5 and 7 are in that cage. 3, 4, 7, 3, 5, 6. Those are all fair game. When we click on that cage now, it'll show us which possibilities we've, crossed out. We said, no, that's not going to happen. We already know this cage is 6, 8, 9. Trying to think if we could have 4, 8, 9. I guess we could. Even though 8, 9 is here, if I do 8, 9, 6. No, it'd be 6, 8, 9. I could still get away with doing 4, 9, 8. So even though there's a lot of numbers sharing between these 2 cages, because we're only looking at 1 leak instead of 2 leaks, the rules kind of change. What can happen kind of changes. Well, here's a hard 1, 2, 3. Boom, boom, boom. And now we actually get our first number of the puzzle. We know 1, 2, 3 is going to be split up within this 6. So what can go in this 7? Well, 1, 2, 4 is going to be split up. But if this is 1, we've crossed out too many possibilities in that box. Same thing with 2. We would be forced to have a duplicate somewhere. So it's not 1, it's not 2. We know the 4 will go there. And now, we look at this 21 cage. This possibility is 4, 8, 9. 4 plus 8 plus 9 equals 21. Can we have this in this box? The answer is no, because we already have a 4 in this box. So if we put 4, 8, 9 in here, there will be a duplicate. We can cross out the 4, 8, 9, and now we're left with 2 other options. And we just keep doing that. Just keep doing that one thing at a time. It does get tricky though, because sometimes you got to rule out possibilities of possibilities of possibilities. We're going to see that. Let me throw on some oh, that's a hard 6, 8, 9. Let me throw on some music, and let's get popping. It's not Sea Shanty Sunday, but I'm going to throw on a sea shanty real quick. And maybe I'll do the calmer version. Gang, plank, galleon. Another 6, 8, 9. Very nice. So we know 6, 8, 9 goes down here, which means we know there's going to be an 8 in this row, and we know there's going to be a 9 in this row. We don't necessarily know where it will be within these 3 squares, but that means we can cross out 8, 9 right there. And now that's pretty telling, because now we know 5 and 7 will either be like that or like that. And so we know 5 and 7 for this box, for this cage, is going to be on the bottom, not anywhere else. What's the last 3 numbers that this box? Oh no, this box still needs 4 numbers, sort of. So, for its bottom row, we know 5 is going to be over here somewhere. That means because we only have 1 5 per row, the 5 is not going to be over there. We need the same thing with 2. We know... Oh no, can we do the same thing with 2? No, we can't. Can we? Well, here's... So this bottom row needs a 3. And we know the 3 is going to go in one of these 2 squares. That means the 3 for this box is going to be in the bottom here. So we know the 3 doesn't go there for the top. We can do the same thing with 4 right here. These are the only 2 squares that are possibly going to be 4. That means this top square won't be 4, because if we have a 4 here, then the rest of this cage can't have a 4. And the box rules and everything. If this is ever 4, we can't add up to 7 cleanly. It wouldn't be possible. So let's get rid of that. 4. So that's a 1 or a 2 up there. We know 4 is going to be in one of those 2 squares. We know 3 is going to be over here somewhere. Because we know there's a 3 here for sure, we can cross out anything with 3 up here in the 17 box. A cage. Sorry, cage. We know this is 6, 8, 9 already. That means we can cross out anything with 2 numbers from this cage. If it only has 1 number, we can hide that number in this corner here. But if it has 2 numbers, no room to hide. There's going to be a conflict here within this box. So what can we cross out? 8, 9 is 2 numbers. 6, 9 is 2 numbers. 6, 8 is 2 numbers. That means this is either going to be 3, 7, 9 or 4, 7, 8. What I do know is there's going to be a 7 in there. That I know that for sure, because both of these solutions have 7. These solutions being what adds up to 19 in the 19 cage. Interestingly, I can figure out that this is not a 6 here. The reason this is not a 6 is because if I have a 6 here, it's going to be 8, 9 out here. And 8 and 9, 8 conflicts with 4, 7, 8. 9 conflicts with 3, 7, 9. So the 6 just can't be here. We just, it causes no possible solutions for this cage. The only reason we can have either of these solutions is because we were going to stow away the conflict in this corner here somewhere. I think we can get rid of 146 and 124, or 128. Because if I have, let's think about this. There's going to be a 1 or 2 in here. There's going to be a 4 somewhere down here and the 1 somewhere else. I think it's the stowaway situation. If I try stowaway 8, then I'm forced to have 2, 1, 4, 2, 1. No, I guess because they're not in the same box, so they can share a lot more numbers than most other combinations. So I guess I can't get rid of that yet. But what can I do? I can do this over here. And this is an advanced technique. I call it advanced. I like to think it's advanced. If this adds up to 11, and this adds up to 17, what did these two squares add up to? Well, if we add up these two squares, they add up to 28. So this cage plus this cage is going to be 28. Which means what's left over, 17 is left over. These two squares add up to 17. Even though they're not in the same cage, we know because each box has to have 1 through 9. 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 6 plus 7 plus 8 plus 9 equals 45. It's like the most important number to remember ever. 45, 45. So, (28) minus 45 equals 17. That means the remainder of these two squares is 17. So I'm trying to add up to 17. I have two possible squares. Means we're going to be having 8 and 9. Whether we have the 9 up here, the 8 down here, we don't know yet. But now what can we figure out from that? Well, now we know that this sum of 11 has to have either 8 or 9 in it. Because it's either going to be an 8 or 9 down here. So anything that doesn't have an 8 or 9 in the solution at all is no-go. It can't be 2, 4, 5. I could do 2. I could do 4. Where's the 5 go? 8, 9. Doesn't fit. 2, 3, 6. No. 1, 4, 6. Get out of here. 1, 3, 7. I said get out of here. No 8 or 9. Which means, based on process of elimination, we know the only possible solution for this sum of 11 is 1, 2, 8. I had to include an 8 based on the restrictions from this box. And then so is it going to be 1, 2, 9? Nope, it's going to be 1, 2, 8. We lock in the 8 there. Ba-ba-bam. That actually gives us a 9 down here. And then this 1, 2 split, we're either going to have 1, 2 or 2, 1. In both cases, this column is covered for 1, 2. That means we can erase 1, 2 down here. Because if we have a 1 down here, we're forced to have 2 2s. If we have a 2 down here, we're forced to have 2 1s. It's just not possible. Breaks too many rules. So we erase that 1, 2. What are we left with? This is our 3. That's our 5. Crop the 5. Erase the 3. There you have it. So what's left over in this box? We know there's a 1, 2 here and here. We don't know which one's which. We know 17 has to have the rest of the numbers for the box, 1 through 9. So we already have a 1. 1 is here. We already have a 2. 2 is here, or vice versa. We have a 3. We need a 4. Have a 5. Need a 6 and 7. And sure enough, we can double check. 4, 6, 7 does indeed equal 17. And so we're just going to roll with it. That's good. Okay, I see something. The same way this 1, 2 covered the 1, 2 for this column, it will also cover the 1, 2 for this box. Can this be 1? Forces 2 2s? No. Can this be 2? Forces 2 1s? No. That's only number left over is a 4, so that's our 4, and we get a 4 here as well, because we know nothing else can be a 4 in this box. So we throw in a 4, cross out these 2 4s, and we can also, we know that 6 8 is going to be split down here, so we can get rid of this 8 solution. 4 7 8. We know it's going to be 3 7 9. Don't know what goes where yet. We do know it's a 3 7 9 solution though. You know what? We do know what goes where, because we have an 8 9 split here. It's either going to be 8 9 or 9 8. In both cases, this row has a 9 already, which means we can't have a 9 over there. So this equation needs to be 3 7 9. The 9 has to go on top. What else do we got? I'm kind of looking around. We know none of the solutions in this 14 cage is going to have 4. We can cross those out because we already have a 4 in the box. They also won't contain 1 or 2 because of a 1 2 split. So get rid of the 1s, get rid of the 2s. That leaves 3 5 6. Not too shabby. Have a whole cage limited. We have a 6 7 here. That means that won't be a 6. The same reason this 1 2 dominates the column or the box. This 6 7 will dominate this column and cross out that 6. This cage won't have any 6s in it. I can cross those out because we have a 6 in this box already and a 6 in this column. This cage won't have a 2. We already have a 2 in this column and a 2 in this column. Actually means there has to be 2 over here somewhere. Don't know where yet. 3. I don't know about 3 yet. 5, 6. Oh, we know 6 has to be over here somewhere because we have a 6 in this column and a 6 in this column. So the 6 for this column will have to be in this top box somewhere because each box will need its own 6 and each column will need its own 6. So what can we look at for 6s? Not much yet. That might help us down the line. Can we do some addition in the middle? We know these 2 arrows add up to 30. which means these 3 corners adds up to 15. What's our combinations for 15? Apparently, a bunch. There's a bunch of different things that add up to 15. Can we cross out more numbers here? I think we can cross. We have 4, 9. Besides this 9, we also have this 9. Just kind of cutting this box apart. If any solution has both 4, 9, 8, 4, 9, like 5, 7, 8. There's just not enough room in this 14 if it has any of like those 2. So can I have 1, 4, 9? No. We have to hide both the 4 and 9 in the same box. Oh, actually, just 4 is completely obliterated now that I look again. As a matter of fact, oh, we can lock a 4 in up here in the top. So 6, 4, and maybe something else. But yeah, so this isn't going to have a 4 in it. We can cross out those 4s. Is it going to have 1, 6, 7? Maybe. I don't see a problem with that yet. 1, 7, 6. Yeah. We could have like this. 2, 3, 9. Might be that. As a matter of fact, we know there's a 3 in one of these 3 boxes.
In business.
One, 2, 1, 2, 4, 3, 7. There needs to be a 5 in this box. This box still needs a 5, and we know the 5 is not going to go here. It's not going to go here. It's not going here. So we need a 5 in one of these 2. Well, we already have a 5 in this row. So we know this has to have a 5 right here. Sudoku rules plus these cage restrictions. So now we know all of a sudden, okay, this 11 cage has to have a 5. How many solutions have a 5? Just 2, 4, 5. So now we have a 2, 4 split. Well, this 4 resolves that split. That's our 2, that's our 4. And now we cross out the 2's here because we have a 2 conflict. That's our 1, that's our 4, that's our 2. This 2 will jump over here, and same will this 2. These 2 2's. Cross out that 2, that's our 1, that's our 2 for that cage. Oh, we're not done yet. We are never done. That's a 1, that's a 2, up there. Very nice. We know there's a 1 on this left wall somewhere. What else do we know? We have a 3-7 split and a 6-8 split. This 3-7 split means we're going to have 7-3 or 7-3, 3-7, either way. What do we know about this square then? We know the square is not going to be 7. This square will not be 7. It's going to be this direction, 7, 6. And now we can figure out process of we can finish this row off with a 3 and 1, 2, need a 3, have a 4, 5, need a 6. So this will be 3, 6. And then what solutions in this cage consist of both 3 and 6. That's missing the 3, that's missing the 6. So there's 3, 5, 6. So we know 5 has to be the last number to add up to 14. That 5 will jump down here, as a matter of fact. 7, 5. Knocks in a 5 up there. We've locked in a 4 in here. We know this cage must have a 4 in it. We can cross out the non-4s. So we know it's a 4, 7, 9. Well, we have 4 and 7, both pointing at this square. So that's a 9. This 9 will cross out that 9. And now we need a 3, 6, or 8 to finish off this box. The 4, 7 is a hard split. The 1, 2 is a split. 3, 6, 8 to finish out the box. Which of these 20 cage solutions include a 2 of the above? It needs a 3 or 3 and it needs 2 of 3, 6, or 8 because we have 2 squares here that have them. So like 5, 7, 8. We could do the 5 here. Well, we can't, but you know, we don't have room for the 5, 7, 8. So it needs 2 of the above. That only has 1. This only has the 6. Needs more than that. This has none of the above. So we know it's 3, 8, 9. That means our 9 is going to go right here. And we don't want 6. It's 3, 8, 9. That means 6 is going to be right there. The 6 will cross out the other 2 6s in this cage because we still want to add up to 23. This 9 will cross out that 9. That's an 8. That's a 9. And this 9 will also jump down here, resolving this 8, 9 split. And what else do we know? We know there's a 9 in one of these 2 squares. We know we need to finish off this column with just 2 numbers. 5 and we have a 1, 2. We have a 3 split, 4. Need a 5. 6, need a 7. 5, 7 split. That actually means we can finish off this cage with, we have 1, 2, 3 and a hard split, 4, 5. We need 6, have 7, and 8. Well, 8 will resolve the split right away. This is our 6. That's our 8. This 6 will jump down here, resolving this 3, 6 split. That can't be the 6, so that's our 6. Or that's our 3, and that's our 6. This 3 will jump up here, cross out that 3. But that's it for now with that. We have a 6 and an 8, which means the last number is going to be 7 out of 21. 8 plus 6 is 14. 14 is 7 less than 21. So that's our 7, that's our 5. This 12 cage needs to include a 5. So cross out anything that does not include 5. And now we know it's either going to be 1, 5, 6 or 3, 4, 5. Well, can it be 3, 4, 5? If we try to put a 4 in here, there's going to be a conflict in this column. So it's going to be the 1, 5, 6. 1, 6. Leaving us with a 1, 6 split. That means there's only 2 more numbers missing in this column. So this is going to be a 3 and 7. Yeah, we're missing 3 and 7 in this column. So what solutions that add up to 15? We have 3 plus we have 7. And then our last choice is 5. Yep. So that's a 5. 5 plus 3 plus 7 is 15. Leaves us a 5 in one of those 2. We can look at these 2 ones and the way they intercept. and realize, based on these cage restrictions, these numbers, and this one's column and this one's row, we have a 1 right in the middle. That means we can cross out any solution here that does not include a 1. It also can't include a 5 because we already have a 5 in the box. So that's a 6-8 solution. Still ambiguous, I believe. We have a few 6s floating around. We also have a few 8s floating around. But none that resolve that conflict. But what we can do is figure out that this box still needs a 4. So that's a 4. And now this cage needs a solution with a 4 in it. Bam, bam, bam. And then it also needs a solution that doesn't have 6 because we have a 6 crossing through. That means it's going to be 2, 4, 5. Well, that's already resolved. It was going to be 2 and 5 split, and then the 5 and the 2 resolve that to be 2, 5, 4. 2 plus 5 plus 4 is 11, and it all checks out. We can cross out any solution in this box, in this cage, that includes a 2, 5, 8. So that has a 5, that has a 5, that's a 2, that's a 2, that's an 8. And we're left over with these solutions. Is there anything else we can cross out here? Can't have a 1 because we have a 1-6 split here, which means this box effectively already has a 1. So it's not going to have 1. So 3, 4, 7 split. Do we know where the 3 goes? No. Do we know where the 7 goes? Yes. We have a 7 in this row. So we can cross out that 7. That leaves 7 right on top, which will actually jump down here. Solve this 3, 7 split. This 3 will jump back and solve that as the 4, 3. And now we're left with just the 9 missing in this box. So we'll throw in that 9. That actually gives us, I believe that gives us a 9 over here. Maybe. Gives us a 9 in one of these two for sure. And then what? So what adds up to 16 that includes 9? Those don't include 9, and those don't include 9. It won't be 3, 4, 9 because it can't have a 4. We have a 4 in this column, so it's not gonna have a 4. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna include. It's not gonna include a 6 either because we have a 6 in the same column. So that means it's 2, 5, 9. Well, based on this 5, we know the 5's going on the bottom, 2's going on top. This 5 will resolve this 3, 5 split, so that's our 3. This 3 will jump over here. That's our 8. That's our 3. This 3 will also jump right here. That's our 7. That's our 3. And then 7 will keep going. 4, 7. Are we done? We're never done. This 8, I don't know how long the 8's been there, but it's resolved the 6, 8 split. That's a 6. That's an 8. This is a 6. This is an 8. And this 1, 2 split's been solved for a while, I believe. We could just finish off those rows. And we can finish this row off with a 6, this row off with a 5. We're nearly done. We're nearly done with the whole puzzle. 3 numbers missing here. We're missing 9, 8, 7. What can we cross out? 9, 8, 7. So this is 8. 7, 9 split remaining. And we'll finish this row off with we'll finish this column off the 1. This 3 and this 3. Put a 3 up in the corner here. These 2 3s, put a 3 down here somewhere. This solution does not include a 7 because we have a 7 here and a 7 here. So this box can never have 7. Cross out those 2 7s. That means we're looking at a 4, 6, 8, 9 split. 9's not going on top because of this 9. 8's not going on the wall because of that 8. 4 isn't going on the bottom because of that 4. And 6 isn't going on the left because of that 6. Anything else we know? We have a 4 here as well, which means we can resolve this now. This square can only be 8. That square then becomes 9, 6, and 4. This 9 jumps down here, solving the 7-9 split. We'll finish the column off with a 3, and this column off with a 7. As long as we're following these pen marks, we can't mess up. This 6 jumps back over here. 1, 6. 1 over here. 2, 1. And 1, 2. To finish off the puzzle. Sub 40. I think that's by far the best. Oh, we did this one 38. This one felt like it took forever, but apparently it only took 38 minutes. And the rest took a real long time. 42. Not too bad. New puzzle, new song. That's the rules around here. What can I throw on? Let me check the stream music playlist. Let's do Batman. Batman Forever SNES. Batman. Batman. Okay, so that puzzle wasn't actually too bad. This one has a lot of squares that aren't actually in a cage, which is fine, but it's going to make things a little bit harder. I'm going to click around a bit and try to find some very limited cages. For example, this cage is either 5-9 or 6-8. This little cage that adds the 12 is pretty restricted, and there's a couple of them. Okay. What do we know? We know there's a 9 in there somewhere. We know these 4 cages add to 13. That might be pretty restricted. Yeah, there's always a 1. That means we can remove 1 from these solutions, I think. Because the 1 is always in one of these 4 cages. Or one of these 4 cells. So is there any 1s? No, there's never a 1 anyways. Let me do something similar over here. 31. That means these 4 cages add up to 14. The only knowable thing, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The only knowable thing is I know there's a 9 in one of these 2 cages. That's hardly notable, but it's worth mentioning. Can we do something similar up here? These 4 add up to 21. No, that's too many options. Not very helpful. What about down here? 28 is 17 less than 45, so we have 4 numbers adding up to 17. Too many options. Okay, it's interesting. So there was a 1 in one of these 4 squares, but this cage, the 19 cage, 19 never has a 1. I guess 1's too small, because if we do 1, then we need to add up to 18 and only 2 other like squares, and we don't have enough space for that. 1 plus 9 plus 9 is the closest we can get, but that's 2 9s. Which means we know there's a 1 in one of these 3 squares. I guess that's cool, maybe, I don't know. It's whatever. Not sure where we're going to be making progress here. How we're going to make progress. Might be tricky. So if 22 adds up to... If there's only 2 solutions there, what about the 5 solutions that add up to 22 minus... So 5 digits, and that's 22 minus 45, so that'd be 23. 5 digits that add up to 23? Oh, we have so many choices. Okay, what about 5 digits that add up to... Let's go the opposite direction. 5 digits that add up to... 45 minus 12, 43, 33, 33. Ah, yes, here we go. 7, 8, 9, guaranteed. And then 3, 4, 5, 6. Split up somewhere. It's either going to be 3, 6, or 4, 5. What does that mean? It's never going to be 1. It's never going to be 2. So what solutions in this 12 cage have 1 and 2 in them? Just that first one, 1, 2, 9. Oh no, but 7, 8, 9 is supposed to be guaranteed. Let me think about this. 1, 2, 9. I'll pull up the calculator front. It needs to include 1 and 2. That's a lock. Unless I did my math wrong. Let's think. I did do my math wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is 6 squares, not 5. Oh, that kind of opens the door up. Don't like that. Okay, let's jump back over here. What was 22 minus 45? 45 minus 10. Oh wait, these aren't spaced out like that. 22 minus 45 would be 23. Alright, this is better. This is better actually. We're going in the opposite direction. So now we know 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a lock. That's a lock. 5, 6, 7, 8. It's a split. It's either going to be 5, 8 or 6, 7. So then what do we know about this square? Literally nothing. We know it's a flip. 5, 8, 6, 7. 5, 8, 6, 7. They're opposites essentially. Did I? 24, 21, less 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, that. And then this was 28. 17 less than. Yeah, I already did that. Too many choices. 22, 17. 17 is what less than 45? 35, 28? 28 plus 7 plus 5? Yeah, 28. So 28 across 6 digits. Probably has a lot of choices. Right. And so would 27. Yeah, so these corners have a lot of choices. Unfortunately. This is gonna be a tough one to start. I can already tell. Five, 9, 6, 8. Three, 9, 4, 8, 5, 7. Curious if these two interact in a unique way, based on what numbers they eliminate. 3, 9, 4, 8, 5, 7. Yeah, so here we go. We can cross out one option here. This cannot be 3, 5, 8. If this was 3, 5, 8, 3, 8, 5, we'd cross out all 3 possible solutions for that 12. Woo, woo, woo. We found out 0.1% of the puzzle. Can we do something similar over here? It's going to be harder because there's 4 choices. Actually, it would be impossible probably. Well, actually, okay, 9. Yeah, nah. 2, 3, 4, 7. I feel like these corners have to be a big clue. They're all symmetrical. They're all looking at each other. But I don't know how I'd go about doing that. Five, 9, 6, 8. Five, 9, 6, 8. We know that's not going to be 5, 6, 8. 5, 6, 8 would always conflict with this 14 square. If we had 5, 9. Never mind. We could have 8, 5, 6. Okay. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're also missing a 2. One of these for us to be 2. Three, 9, 4, 8, 5, 7. So these two squares are these two cages are complementary. If I have 3, 9, then there's only one solution up here, the 5, 7, 8. If I have 4, 8, there's only one solution up here, the 5, 6, 9. And if I have 5, 7, there's again only one solution, the 3, 8, 9. So no matter what I put down here, this solution has to match. So does that always add up to... Okay, so 3, 9 forces 5, 7, 8. So 3, 5, 7, 8, 9. Okay, 4, 8. So let's remember that. 3, 5, 7, 8, 9 is one solution. And then 4, 8 forces 5, 6, 9. So that'd be 4, 8, 5, 6, 9. 4, 8, 5, 6, 9. Or then 5, 7 would force 3, 8, 9. 3, 8, 5, 7, 9. What is that telling me? Well... I think that's telling me we always have an 8, 9 up there. 4, 8. No. Doesn't tell me that at all. 4, 8. I think that's setting up a scenario. If we look at this box, we know the 9 is going on this wall. If in this box, we know the 9 is going in one of these 5 squares, because as a matter of fact, we know everything except for... Yeah, we know 8, 9. 8, 9, 5, 8, 9. 5, 8, 9 are going on this wall within one of these 2 squares, one of these 2 columns. We have all possible solutions for these 2 squares. I think these are the 3 solutions that add up, so I mean we can double check. So combine sum 32 across 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, across 5 digits. Sure enough, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, and then 3, 5, 7, 8, 9 was actually our other 2 solutions. And we ruled out 2 because we have slightly more restrictions than that. We have the restriction that we have to add up to 12 and 20. So 5, 8, 9, always within these 2 walls. And that's relevant considering we also always have 9, so we know there's a 9 on this wall, in this box. Is that helpful? A little bit. It crosses out 9 over there, so we got rid of a couple of solutions there. A trouble solutions there. We got rid of 3 solutions for this 17 because we know 17 can't have a 9 in it. Once again, wait, this is my jam. Once again, minor victories. Very, very, very minor victories. No major victories allowed out here. Can we restrict this 19 square some? Mm. Mm. Let me think. If this is 3, 9, 3, 9 forces one of these two. This is 4, 8. Forces 3, 7, 9. This is 5, 7. Force one of these two. I don't know. 3, 9, 4, 8, 5, 7. Five, 9, 6, 8. Five, 9, 6, 8 is like almost complementary. There's like, but not even really. Oh Jesus! Y'all don't know how hard this is. Ouchie, wouchie. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9, or no, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. 5, 8, or 6, 7. All we know is the 1 through 4 go out here, and then 9 goes in here. Could I have 5, 8, 9 up here? If I have 5, 8, 9, do I lock out this? Let's pretend I had 5, 8, 9 in any variation. Can I solve this? This would be 3. No, not with 5, 8, 9 like this, because I'd be forced to have, oh no, I could. So 9, 3. 5, 7, 8. That's illegal. What if I rearranged it? 9, 5, 8. What goes here? 5, 7. Or I guess like 3, 9. Oh, jeez, this gets so complicated. Or 4, 8. 5, 7, 3, 9, 4, 8. And then if I have 5, 7, that means we have 3, 8, 9. I wonder if these always lock each other up. The 5, 8, 9 just always locks down this square. So far, it's pretty lock worthy. Because like 3, 8, 9, we have nowhere to put 3, 8, 9 now. So then we try, instead of 5, 7, let's try 4, 8. 4, 8. which also is still fine based on these columns. So once we put in 4, 8, cross out the 8s and the 4s, so then we're left with 5, 6, 9. 9, oops, 5, 9, 6. So that does work. Should I do this but over here? 20 and 12 interacting versus 20 and 11 interacting. It's 4 and 4 possibilities compared to 3 and 4 possibilities. Oh yeah, I think I already tried that. There wasn't nothing. Although what numbers are shared between this whole section? We're always gonna have 9, and then 2, 9, 3, 8, no, 4, 7, 5. So there's always 9 included. So what's always in these? 31 across 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 31 across 5 digits. Always has 9. Usually has 8, 7, 6. And rarely has the smaller numbers. If I have 4, 8, 8, 4, 8, 4, 3, 6, 7, ouch. 5, 5, 7, 5, 7, 7, 7, 5, ouch. The ouch being I was hoping to only have like 9. I was hoping to have like a 9 situation where these are always 9. 17 less than 45. $17 less than 45. Is there ever a number included? So 28 is 17, so it's 28 across 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 squares. 28 across 5 squares. Almost always has a 9, but not always. Almost always has a 7, but not always. Almost always has an 8, but not always. And those but not always being a huge deal. Same thing with 5, 6, 4, 2. That's unfortunate. Okay. This is very, very difficult. No 9 included. Maybe 9 included. 24 cross 5 digits. Eight. Am I supposed to be looking at this middle score box? I mean, what can I figure out about this middle box? Anything? Four, eight. What is he talking about? Is this specific for this puzzle? Can't add up all cages. Try play. And row 1 substance 45. Add the cages in row 1. Yeah, so that's specific to the puzzle. I don't know if I want a hint like that. Those are just general hints. in the world? Combine sum 200. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There are 9 digits. They must add up to 25. Wait. Wrong. $25. Combined sum 200. So this one has cages and non-cages, correct. Okay, my chat, make it bigger. Bigginize the chat. But sometimes you can treat the non-cages as cages. For example, if we, look at this square up here, this box up here, we know this is a cage that has 22, which only has 2 solutions. But we can also look at everything except for that 22 as like this weird oblong cage with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cells. Don't tell me yet. Bomberman 64, correct. The Green Gardens from Bomberman 64. Bam. So now here's 25 less than 225. So 45 plus 45 plus 45 plus 45 is 90 plus 90 is 180. Plus 45 is 225. So if we take all of these cages and treat this as a weird oblong cage that adds it to 25, then what can these numbers be? Well, 25 across 9 digits. The calculator refuses to calculate that because it's probably only going to calculate 45 with 9 digits. Yeah. 25 with 9 digits. We got probably lots of things. 25 isn't a big number. 9 digits. Like, nine plus 1, 9 plus 1. Right. Nine. 14. If I include a 9 at all, that gives me a 14. If I have a 14 across 8 digits, that's not possible. Even with like 1 plus 1 plus 1, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, like, I think I run out of space pretty quickly. 25 across 9 digits. So, what's half of that? Half of 25 is 12 or 13. 12 or 13 across 4 or 5 digits. Never includes 8 or 9. And this middle square sees everything. This middle square sees everything. So if I put a 1 here, if I put a 1, then can I add up to 24 with no more than a 2 of a single number, and then 1, so 2, okay. So 2 plus 2, or we'll do 2 plus 2, and then 3 plus 3, 4 plus 4, 5 plus 5. This is the smallest combination I could have. What does this add up to? 10, 15, 20, 25, 29. This is too big already. 29. So this can't be a 1. If this middle square is a 1, our minimum add up for these remaining squares. Let me highlight them actually. Highlight them in blue. So let's try 2. 2, we have 1 plus 1, plus 3, plus 3, plus 4, plus 4, plus 5, plus 5. So what does this add up to? 10, 20, 26, 28. Right, 28, do 3, do 2. Five, 10, 15, 20, 22. I mean, 5's clean, but I mean 3. If I put 3, what's it set up to? 6, 12, 27. So it's still too big. It's going down by 1 each time, isn't it? So I increase a number by 1, and then I decrease 2 numbers by 1. So that's plus 1 minus 2. So I'd be at 26. Plus 1 minus 2. That's 25. Now here's what I'm worried about. Plus 1. I'm as small as I can go. 2. I can't minus 1 anymore. Or I can't minus 2. Based on these grids now, based on this cross section, the voom voom, the best I can fit is like a 2 and a 2. I can't have like 2, 2, and 2 because they're gonna share a column then. Right, okay. And then we have a 1, 2, 3, 4 split and a 1, 2, 3, 4 split. Going that ways and that ways. I think, I mean, because it's going to be 4, 4, 3, 3, or 3, you know, either way. Okay. So what does that mean? Well, that means this is... these corners are 6, 7, 8, 9. If we have a 1, 2, 3, 4 split, 6, 7, 8, 9 split. So... doesn't help there. Oh lord. Doesn't really help there because that's only one of all those numbers. Well, if the 2, 4 cage on the right requires 1, 2, then the right spot is 3, 4. I forget what these pencil marks mean, or like why I put them there. I think because well, I erased all the pencil marks for these open spaces, so this was also a 1 or a 2. I erased those when I was doing all the squiggly wigglies. This is not a 1 here in this square because it's never used in 19. Should I redraw my squiggles? I think this is the only squiggle I could do. The other ones were too broad. 28, 17 less than 45, so we do 17 across 4 digits. Too many numbers. Although... so you could do the math on those C shapes to see what else in those are. I kind of did that already, but we actually do have more. We have bonus info. Here's our bonus info. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That means these are also 6, 7, 8, 9. And these are also 6, 7, 8, 9. We got that going on. So we have really big splits right now. Does that help us? Analyzing. Probably not. I mean, it's tricky. It definitely is tricky. Okay. I should clean this up. This was really weird notation. I'm saying these 5. I was marking down these for like future reference. For future reference was combine some 32, and then I said 32 across 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 across 5 digits, and that's these two numbers: the 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, the 3, 5, 6, the 3, 5, 7, 8, 9. It's these two. It's not 2. It's never 2 because when you break it down to the smaller boxes, neither box had a 2. Yeah, so that's like, I don't know where else to mark that. I just brought those numbers down for later. It is something to note. I mean, okay, so let me look at this box though. Let me look at this box in particular. 6, 7, 8, 9. 3, 9. These were complementary, is a thing I noted. Whatever goes in this box here, the 20, complements the 12. Or actually, it's more vice versa. If I put in the 24 cage has 2, 6, 7, 8, 9 spots. 3, right? Here, here, and here. That actually probably, so it needs to have 6, 7, 8, and 9. It needs to have 3 of the above. 1, 2, 4, 8, 9. Wrong. 1, 2, 5, 7, 9. Wrong. 6, 7, 8. Plausible. 1, 3, 4. Nope. 1, 3, 5. Nope. 1, 3, 5. No. 1, 4, 5. No. 2, 3, 4. No, no. No, no. Okay. Well, that's actually really big, right? 1, 2, 7, 8. Is that? Let me double check on this one. Okay. 1, 2, 4. Anything less than 6. Anything less than 6, it needs. That crosses that out. 1, 2, 5. No. Yes. No. No, no, no. No, no. No, no. Okay. Well, that is huge. And that matches our pencil marks there. So this is a 1-2 split. I don't know if I want to highlight those. 1, 2. Oh, and we can also eliminate 9. And 6, 7, 8 split. That is pretty good. So now we know 9 goes in one of these 2 squares. We know... Nine in one of these 2, 9 in one of these 2. Where else can 9 be? I guess like here. I guess anywhere really, mostly. 6, 7, 8, 9 needs one of the above. I was looking at the one of the aboves and I couldn't find anything. That's why I was kind of like stuck. But one, 2, or 2, 1. 1, 2. 1, 2, 2, 1. Let me plug in a 2 here. Let me see if a 2 breaks everything. That forces that to be a 1. Forces this to be a 2. So that's a 3 or a 4. It's also a 3 or 4. So let's just do 3, 4, 3. Yeah, no, I don't think it breaks anything. So this could be a 2 still, probably. Oh, anyways, okay, so these were complementary, which is kind of a big deal. So if I put, let's say I put in 3, 9. If I put in 3, 9, bam, bam, that only left one solution up here. If we cross out the 9s, we have 5, 7, 8. And then if I plugged in 4 and 8, bam, cross out the 8s, cross out the 4s, 5, 6, 9. And then 5, 7, cross out the 5s and the 7s, 3, 8, 9. And the question I asked myself was, which numbers are shared between all of these solutions? 8 and 9 was shared, always. That would mean that can't be an 8, because that shares a box with, there's always an 8, 9 in this cage. We can even check 8, 9, 9, 9, 8. Well, because these are complementary. Because this the choice in this cage directly influences this cage. So there's always an 8 or 9. I mean, this is our two solutions for this sum of 5 cages. 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, or 3, 5, 7, 8, 9. So we can rule out 8 here in this particular square. I don't know if we can rule out anything here yet, because this is included in the cage. So if the 8, 9 is in this cage, it might be exactly here in the row. Okay. What do I know about this? Probably nothing. One, two, or actually 2, 1. What are the choices for the 10 cage in the top? That includes 6, 7, 8, or 9? A good question. Something that always includes a 1. That much I know. Because it's either going to be 1, 2, 7 or 1, 3, 6. We can rule out this because there's no 6, 7, 8, or 9. We can rule out that there's no 6, 7, 8, or 9. That means we can also cross out a 1 there. And we can also cross out a 1 there. There we go. We're on the board. 2, 1, cross out a 1, cross out a 2. Cross out a 1 over there. And a 2 up here. We are on the board. We can cross out the 2 over here because now we have 2 in the box already. So that means this is going to be 1, 3, 6. Well, that means this is hard luck to a 6. That was the only choice. Cross out these 6s. Oops. The 1, 3 split means that's not going to be 3, so that locks that into a 4. Cross out our 4s in that column. What about the 16 cage on the bottom? Good question. Terrible question. 7, 8, 9 in all of them. No, it's fine. 6. Let's look at this square some more. We have 1. Let's finish off this. Oh yeah, this 14 is gonna be restricted. It's not 6, 8, so it's a 5, 9 split. 5, 9 split. And then we have a 1, 3 split, a 5, 9 split. That means we have a 7, 8 split remaining. So this square's solution needs to include a 7 or an 8, and then 6, 7, 8, 9. That's gonna be weird to we have to go through this slowly. Extra slowly. Because could it be 2, 8, 9? Yep. Could it be 3, 7, 9? Probably, right? Yeah, 3, 7, 9. 4, 6, 9. 4, 6, 9. That's a nope. 4, 7, 8. 4, 7, 8. That's a yes. 5, 6, 8. 5, 6, 8. That's a yes. So we got rid of one solution there only. That's fine though. Oh, actually, hold on. Column check. This is the only spot for a 9 right there. That means this 16 cage has a 9 in it for sure. No, no, no. No, no, no. Bam, bam, bam. And 2, 5, 9. Oops, sorry. Press on exit. That was an accident, although we do have a 2 in the column. And this 2 will eliminate both squares here. So I'm going to cross that out again. Oh, and speaking of which, lucky. It's like, you know, it's like when you get the wrong answer, but it was right the whole time. Or for the wrong reason. The right answer for the wrong reason. 1, 3. We have a 1, 3 split here that will clobber any 1, 3s in this column, which will give us a 2 right here. And that will cascade all over the place. Let's figure out the, we can cross that out to start. What else is it gonna do? It's gonna give us, it's gonna resolve this 2-4 split. This 4, we'll cross out 4s. It'll resolve this 2-1 split. It's in the same cage. This 1, cross out that 1, and that 1. And then we're left with a 2-3 split. Hard 2-3 split's gonna cross out the 3s over here because they share a box. If I do it one at a time, I could do it, you know, one at a time. 2-3, boom, boom. Means we're never gonna have a 3 there, so that's a 1. And then we can do the same thing down here. 2-3, never gonna have a 3 down here. That's a 1. And now we got this 4-way 2-3 split. What else do we know? This is probably limited. We know it's not a 9. So, and we know it's not an 8, so it's a 5-7 split. Number 1 in the top right box in that column. Let's get rid of the ones over there. We can also get rid of these 4s. Oh, and also for the record, I mean, it might be, it's hinted at because there's just too many pen marks for how many boxes are here. This is, there's a 9 in here somewhere. And then there's a 2, 3, like they should be pencil marks technically. There's a 2, 3, 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, somewhere within these, but not in here. The 1, 2, 3, 4 is locked in here. And then they're sharing 5, 6, 7, 8 between the whole box. So yeah, those pen marks are a little bit weird, but that is a proper cross out. This is a proper cross out. And we can convert these to pencil marks eventually if we really want to be specific. One, 2, 3, 4. Wait, that's not pencil marks. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cross out those 4s. Cross out those 1s. Cross out those 2s. And I think this is where we left off. Yeah. Did we resolve anything? This 5-7 split will jump up here, cross out any 7s. There can't be a 7 in the row except for in the column except for down here. So now we get 8. That 8 gives us a 6. The 6 and 8 give us a 9. 8, 9. What's the 8, 9 pair? 2, 8, 9. 2 plus 8 plus 9 equals 19. This 2 will resolve this whole... Is it the whole thing? No, just those 2. Although these 2s will give us a 2 in the corner. The 2, the 2, and then there's not a 2 in here, in this cage. You know there's a 2 in here now, which means... So this 2, and this 2 means we have a 2 in one of these 2 squares. That means this cage has to have a 2 in it, which means the solution for this cage is 2, 7, 8. Can we resolve this? Not the 3. Can't resolve it yet. Oh, this 2. Okay. This 2 will resolve that 3-2 split. We can resolve the right 2-4 cage in the middle. Did I just do that on accident? Or, well, on purpose. But did I just do that? No. They're squiggly, so it's hard to tell. Well, this 6 crosses out those 6s. That is true, yeah. Okay. 7, 8. Bam, bam. And then this 8. I just crossed out some 6s as well here. This 6 crossed out that 6. So this 8 will resolve this as 8, or as 7 and 8, and that would be 6. So Cross out 6 and 6. Cross out 7 and 7. That's an 8-9 split. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's a 7 there as well. With a 7. Yep. Mid-box finish. And then I guess I can get rid of the blue highlighting. We have all these numbers now. Alright, okay. 18 box needs a 7. No. 279, 378, 567. Our choice is up in the air still. It's not the one with a 2 because this square can't have a 2 and this square can't have a 2. No 2 available. Could it be 5, 6, 7? It could be, because it could be 5, 7, 6. Can it be 3, 7, 8? Yes, I believe so. It would be 8, 7, 3. What else do we know? Okay, we can cross out 9 from over here. There's a 9 and a 2 in the row. And then we can cross out 3. There's a 3 and an 8. 5, 6. Could be 4, 7, could be 5. Oh, it cannot be 5, 6. Shares the box with a 5. That means we have a 4, 7 split here. Four, 7 split locks this side into 1, 2, 3, 4, a 5, 6 split. 5, 6 pairs with 9, so it goes to 9. 9 plus 5 plus 6 is 20. That means we have an 8 over here. Finish the row with an 8. This can no longer be the 8 solution because now both this is restricted by 8 and this is also restricted by 8. So this cage can never have an 8 in it. That means it's 5, 6, 7. Based on this 6, it's going to be 6 and 5. This needs to include an 8. Cross out those two. 3, 8, 9. Possible. 5, 7, 8. Impossible. So this is a 3, 9 split. Yeah, we can, that crosses out 5, 7, so this is a 4, 8 split, which we should be able to solve one of these based on the complementary angles, right? 5, 6, I guess 4, 8, yeah, of course, 4, 8 was, the complement was 5, 6, so it checks out. We've confirmed we haven't broken it, but, oh, well, what's on here? 16, we can solve this, right? 1, 2, needs to be 3, 4 to finish the box. How did it, so at some point I proved there was a 9 on this wall. Oh, that was the double layer technique. I proved there was a 9 in these two cages, and there's a 9 in this cage, which means this box needs a 9 down here on the left wall. So now we have a 9 on the left wall, we have a 9 here. That means there can only be a 9 here. Damn. No, we know the 9 in the top right. Yep. And then it's 5, 8 or 6, 7. So our choices for these were so this box had a unique situation where the cage and everything except for the cage, we're fighting over 5, 8, and 6 and 7. Well, now we have the 7 locking out the not cage, which means the 7 has to go in here somewhere. And then to add up to 22, it needs to be the 6. And then we can resolve this 6, 7 split with this 6. That's our 7. That's our 6. Which means now this is a hard lock between 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8. We can cross out 8s. We can cross out 1s, 4s. And you can solve the 20 cage in the middle, right? Very nice. That's a 5. Whoops. 5, 6. 7. Cross out 7s down here. I missed okay. Well, you know it's not top right. Then the 5-9 split. Did I do the 5-9 split yet? No, I didn't. So this is the 5. That's the 9. Bam, bam. And then in the middle, top middle, and then you can solve the 20 cage. Bam. And then there should be more crossouts, right? Yeah, there's no 5 there. There's no 3 here. I feel like there should be some more crossouts, but this is probably it. Only 2 places for 6 in the bottom right. Check it out. Boom, boom, boom. So 6 goes on this wall here. One should be pretty restricted as well. There's a 1 over there somewhere. 2, 2, 2, 2. Well, we already knew that. 2 goes there somewhere. 9, 9, 9. Yep, yep, yep. What about 7? 7, 7, 7 on this wall. 7 on this wall, and we know that 7's in the cage. So I think that has to be a 7 then. Oh, you know what? We could have just done also done 2-8 split, removing the 8. Double confirmed. 7. And then the 7 will resolve this 5-7 split. That's our 5. That's our 7. Can we do anything with the empty left boxes? At this point, probably, right? I would. Okay. Are there any double crossouts we could do? 9. We know 9 goes on the bottom here somewhere, which means it does not go in this cage. See ya. It's not, you know, the most helpful thing in the world, but what else do we know? No 6. Yep. So we have a 6 on one of these two. And then no 6 in the cage. See ya. 6. So 178 is a solution. 358 is a solution, and 457. I don't think it could be 457. We have 5-7 lining up. Boom, boom, which would be too restricted. If we had both 5 and 7, we'd have nowhere to hide. So that leaves 178, 358. That locks an 8 in. It's the bare minimum. Then what about the bottom left corner? Is that more restricted? Because 1, 2 is smaller. Or 12 is smaller. Let's find out. No 7s, because we have 7s lined up. Oh, actually we found an 8. So we know the cage needs an 8. How did I prove that? I forget already. Because all the solutions had an 8, all the remaining solutions. And then we have this 8 here. which eliminates this column. That puts us with an 8 right there. And now we know the solution in this 12 box is not 8, nothing with 8 in it. And then what else do we know? 5, 3. Do we know top 8? Yes, we do. 8, 8. That's an 8. One, 2, 3, 4. Or no, 1, 5, 3, 4, 5. 1, 3, 4, 5. And the 2 8 split in the bottom. Oh, there we go. I'm like looking at this, trying to figure out how we're gonna resolve that. We're not. We're gonna use that to resolve this. Bam, bam. That's our 4. That's our 8. Cross out that 4. I ran out of music. I need to find a new song. Yeah, let's learn some Glover. Oh my gosh, Glover is so groovy. Nobody told me. Nobody told me I was supposed to be playing Glover all my life. Well, Donkey told me. I didn't listen. Meow. You groove, you lose. And let me tell you, I have lost. This is a 1-3 split remaining in the column. And we know 7 goes in the top right row and the bottom left. Correct. Let's throw 7 down there. That means this does not have 7. We already did that. I guess we thought about the other direction before. Oh. Wow. Where's 2 go in this row? Bam, right there. We got 2, we got 2. It was gonna go here or here. None of our 8 solutions included a 2. So the 2 goes there. That also means there's a 2 in this box somewhere. So now our solution needs 2. Bam, bam. 1, 2, 9, or 2, 4, 6. We know the 7 goes in the top row, and the 7 in the top row and the top left. Yes. And row 2, column 2 is 1, 3, 4. 1, 3, 4. That's pretty telling because now we know it's not a 4. Nothing in the box can be a 4. 8 plus 4 would be 12, and then I would need another 4 to make 16. So it's not a 4. That means 13 and 13. That's the only spot for 4 in the row. And this 4 crosses out those 2. Gives us a 4 in one of these 2. It's gotta give it. How is this not resolved yet? We need a 1-4 split, I believe. No, 1-5-4 split. Okay. Well, the one's not at the bottom. Okay. And then 1, 5, 4, 3. What? Okay. We're pretty close. It's just that I'm grooving too hard. I can't focus. Turn it down an inch. Okay. We know there's a 5 in one of these two squares. So this is a 5-7 split. That's a 1-3 split. And then 1, 3, 5, 7 to finish off the row. This is not a 1 from this one in the column. This is not a 3. That's a 5-7, which means we have a 5-7 split. Complement that with a 1-3 split, and we're good to go. Nope. Analyzing. Where did I go wrong? Oh, yeah, no. I crossed out a 1 and a 5. Yes, there we go. Yeah, you know? Okay, that's good. I wasn't expecting to get an even split, and then I got it, and I was like, we're rolling with it. But no. Okay, we're good. Should I just be finishing rows off? Finishing columns off? I might as well. This column needs 1, 2, 3 has a 4, 5, 6, 9. What can we cross out? 5 there, 6 there, 9 there. 4, 6, 9 is left in, or so 1, 3, 5, 4, 6, 9. Good. And then we can cross out a 6 here. This is all the main menu. We're still in the main menu for Glover. This is a 2-hour soundtrack. Yo, Glover, I didn't know you could keep me jamming for hours. We know there's a 1 in the box. This one, and the 1 in one of these two squares locks a 1 in this cage here. So there's a 1 in the cage and there's a 2 in the cage. That's 1, 2, 9. That's a lock. And then we know the 9, based on that 9, will go down here. The 2, 1, 2. Bam, bam. Cross out that 1. Three, 4, 7, 8, 9 are needed in column 3. You can cross out some. So if that 9 is locked, then we know row 3, column 3 is 9. There's a 3. That's a 9. Let's jump up here, cross out a couple of 9s. And then, yep, 9, 9, 9, 9. Row 3, column 3. Confirm the 9. In-game main menu. You can't do this to me. Main menu and in-game menu. Same song. We're skipping. 1, 1. Why can't this be a 1 at the top? Was there a good reason? Because we have a 1 to finish off the row. And then it complemented it. Yeah, we need a 1 or a 3 to finish off the row, and then it needs to add up to 16. So that's a 1. And then that makes this a 7. 1 plus 7 plus 8, 16. 7 gives us 3. 3 gives us 1, 3, 5. So 3, 4, 7, 8 are the choices for the right side of the bottom left box. 3, 4, 7, 8. Cross out a couple of 7s. Well, now we just found 3, right? Okay. We can this 7 will jump down here. That's our 4. That's our 7. This 4 will jump up here. That's a 6. That's a 4. 6, 6, 6. We got a 6 in the corner. 6 in the corner will find a 6 right here. Yo, Glover, what is this? Why is this like the spookiest song in the world? I thought I was listening to Total Bops. Solve 7 in the bottom left. Boom, boom, boom. Zoom. That's a 7. Bam. 4-8 split. Yep, to be resolved. Opposite split would be 3-5, I believe. Immediately resolved. 5-3. Bam, bam. 3-5 split. That's a 9. That's a 1. Finish the row with a 4. 5, 1, 3, 5. That was all chained together. If we just follow the chain, you know, 4 is forced, 5 is forced, 1 finished the column, 3 is forced, 5 finished the box. This is a 3, the 9 and 5, forcing this 3. Finish the box with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Finish this box with a 6. Well, I say finish, there's still a split, which has been resolved. 8-2. 8 jumps over here. 4, 8, 3, 4. Bam. Ouch. My brain, my bones. Hold on. Bop alert. Is this water music? On Friday? I think it might be. Maybe I should play Glover. Ouch. Are my bones ready? So we did puzzle 6. We did it relatively fast, at 39. And that was with my slow start on explanations, where I'm always re-explaining the rules. 85. That's a bone cruncher. I mean, this second puzzle was classified as, wow, why is puzzle 2 so hard? And that took us 73. This is puzzle 7. Took us 85. Okay, who's the smart Alec out here? Richard Stoke. What's Richard making? Richard's making some reasonable. Oh well, puzzle 2. Yeah, we could switch. This is another Richard puzzle. And Richard has had 2 fast puzzles, but he also had puzzle 2. What took puzzle 2 so long? Were we just bad? Stoke? Possibly. Right. But now, Fistamiful? Not cool, dude. Whatever was going on there with the squiggle, wiggle, wiggle, biggle. And then who else was pulling a fast one? Prasanna Seshadri. What was this one? Oh no, this one was. Wait, what? Now we're 7. Get out of here. Which one? What was the one where we had to add them all up? Oh, CTC himself. This was the one where we had to add up like, yeah, with all the weird angles. We had to add up like the entire puzzle except for 2 squares. And now this is the same thing except even crazier. Slope. And I'm like seeing what names are at the bottom, seeing like who can't help but make like a 10-star puzzle. Christopher's pretty close. Diabolical and checkerboard. Okay, did we get out of here? Yeah, maybe. So 97 minutes. Let's go do a night puzzle. Let's close out of that. Cool down. I can't open my... Yo, Steam, open your thing. Okay. Test Sudoku. Bam. Hey, it's the right size. Usually it's the wrong size when I first open it, but you don't see that part. Okay. Let's do a night Sudoku. Should we just do a 1-star? Just sneak in a little 1-star, don't tell anyone? Yeah, we'll get there. Just 5 puzzles away. Retrain your brain. Retrain your brain. Except you really don't have to when you take things slow. Let's get the text up. Yeah, this is actually going to be a 4-star puzzle. We're getting free 6s. We're getting free 8s. Now look at this. This is Sudoku the way it was intended. You just get free numbers. You're having a good time. It doesn't take you 74 minutes to find a single number. 5, 5. We got a 5 somewhere over there, but not in the middle for like 100 reasons. 6. Did we get a free 6? I was promised a free 6. Did we already get it? Yeah, we did. It was in the top right. 5. We already did those 5s. What 4? Seven. 7's pretty restricted here. We get a night move, puts it in the top row, and then 7 across there. Where'd my chat go? There it is. 4 top left. Boom. Boom. And then a night move gives us a 4 there. 4 there. You delete the 7. Did I? In the row. Oh, thank you. Five and 5 gives us a 5 over there. 5 and 5 gives us a 5 in the middle somewhere. And 4 gives us a 4 over here, and then we cascade that to a 4 in one of these 2 squares. 5 bound left to solve. Yep, we're a night move away from there. Locks in the 5 right there. And then these 2 5s will give us a 5 over there. Bam. And then we get a 5 out here in one of those 2. Okay, I think I'm done looking at 5s. 2, we have a 2 on the bottom here, based on this 2 and his knight move. And then 2 on the bottom, plus 2 here, gives us a 2 in the middle. 2, 2. We actually have a 2-4 split, I believe, now. Because 2-4, clever. 2-4, clever. And then the knight moves, clever. Yep. So that's a hard 2-4 split. Eliminating 7 as a possibility from that square. We have 1 over here somewhere. And 1 over there somewhere. One of those 3. Only 3 squares for 7 in the middle. We got the 7 going right down the middle column, plus this knight move. That gives us 7 in one of those 3. Three squares for 9 in both of these boxes. Three 8s in the middle box. Okay, so we have 3 8s here. And then this square can't be an 8 because this square would eliminate 8 from the bottom box, which means we only have 3 8s up here. Actually, knight move, only 2 8s up here. That's not a hard 5/8 split, is it? 5, 5. Only 2 squares for 5. 8. 8. Only 2 squares for 8. Oh, well, that's huge. Isn't that nice? Isn't that a nice little thing? We find some numbers. That leaves only 7. Five 8 split. 8 8. Gives us an 8 right there. Top middle 2. For the 5s or for something else? For the 7. Oh yeah, the 7 is resolved based on my pencil marks. We'll have a 7 right there. Uh-oh. Groove alert. 6, 7, 2. We only have 1 spot for 2 in the middle now, with this 5/8 split being there. That locks in a 2 right there. And then what's the middle? 1, 2, 3. We have a 4, have a 5, 6, 9. That's not a 6. That's not a 9. This square's pretty, I think we have a 4 here. 4 and a knight move, 4 is knight move, that's a 4. These 2 1s now, we'll clobber these ones down here, that's a 1. 1 and 1, locks in a 1. I'm mostly trusting my pencil marks, that's a 4 right there. These 2 8s, Let me double check. 8. So we have an 8 in one of these two, which means we can't have an 8 here. So that's a 5. And that's our 8. These 3 8s line up an 8 right there. These 2 8s. Nothing we didn't know. So we know top right 5. That's a 5. That's a 5. Is it? Yes. And then this is a 5. Nice. Pencil marks clue me that I found a 7. Deal discount double check. Sure enough. That's a 7. 139. 139. And any crossouts? Analysis complete, no crossouts. We also have 139 in this box with many crossouts, namely this 1 and 9, locking in a 3 right there. And now this 1-9 split, if I put a 1 here, we get the old school knight trick where we're forced to have double 9s, or if I put a 9 here, we're forced to have double 1s because of the knight move. Old school knight trick, locking in the 3. Locking in a 1-9 split here. 1-9 split locks in a 2-4 split. Oh no, actually, let's not jump the gun. We just found a... Well, this has been resolved for a while. That's our 2, that's our 4. Once we got this 4, like however many moves ago, we could have resolved this 2-4 split. And this 2-4 split. 2, 2 gives us a 2 right in here. These 2 2s, zoom, zoom, gives us a 2 with the one knight move to cross out. 4, 4, cross out a 4 there. 4, 4, 4, that's a 4 right there. Cross out a couple of 4s over here. And that's a 4. 4, 4, 4, 4, that's a 4. 3 in row 3. Yep, prize elimination. That's our 3. This box 1, 2. Box and row needs a 1, 2, and 9. Cross out a 2. Nine in middle box. For real. Three 9 can't be 3. There we go, the knight move. Bam. That's a 9. Leaving us with a 3-6 split. This 9 doesn't really do much yet. One, two. So if we look at this column, where does the 2 go? Doesn't go there because of that 2. These 2 2s line up, so it doesn't go there. That's not a 2 because of this 2's knight move. Last spot for 2 is right there. Bam. This 2 will jump down here. So we're left with 2, 2, 2. The 2's knight move. That's a 2. One 7 9 in column 7. And then we can cross out this 1, cross out this 7. Okay. Solve the 7. Yes, 1 9 split. So that's a 7. Very nice. 7, 7, 7's night move. Gives us a 7 right there. These two 7s gives us a 7 one of these two. Night move, bam. That's a 7. Let me jump down there, and that's a 7. Yo, nobody told me Glover was gonna have a carnival zone. Alright, we're canceling the stream. We're gonna go play Glover. I'll see you guys in 48 hours when we finish that game. 1 9 split. 2 1 2. We need a 3 4 5 6 7 8. 3 8. Three 8 split gives us the 1 2 3 4 5. Gives us a 6 right there. Discount double check. Bam bam. Sure enough. 6 6 6. Locks in a 6 right there. 1 3 9. Right. 1 3 9. Cross out a 3. 1 9 split, 1 9 split, that's our 3. Three and 3. So 3 in this column gives me a 3 in one of these two. Then a 3 in this column gives me a 3 down the middle somewhere. We also have a 3 on this wall somewhere. And then the night move locks us into a what looks like a 3 6 split. Let's double check. Where's my 6s at? Yep. So that's a 3 6 split, complemented by a 1 2 3 4 5. A 1 9 split. 1 8 9 in column 3. 1 8 9. And what can we cross out? We can cross out this 9. And this 1. Lots of 1 9s. Let me turn on Glover for a second. This carnival realm is going too crazy. Okay. 3 8 8 9. 3 8 9. Unless. Yeah, it looks like 3 8 9. We should be able to solve this. We have a 3 6 split. So what's the last number in this row? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. Bam. This 9 will jump up here. Oh, here it comes. We're gonna resolve all these 1 9 splits. That's a 1. That's a 9. That's a 1. That's a 9. Okay, maybe not all the 1 9 splits, but a good number of them. Unless that's not a 9 anymore. 3 8 split resolves this to be a 9. Resolves that 1 9 split. See, what did I say? Bam, 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 bam. 1. There's a night move from there. That's a 9. That's a 1. That's a 2. That's a 9. 2 jumps down here. This is our 1. This is our 2. A 3 8 split full junction. Now, is this backwards logic? So, I don't know if this is like supposed to be like considered cheating or something, but this 3 8 split, I think this is officially cheating, even though like you can reason it out. We have a 3 8 split here. If I put an 8 here, it would make this be 3 8 3 8. But I can't put an 8 here. I can put a 3 here though. 3, 8, 3, 8, 3. Now the problem is, okay, no, we'll forget about that because this isn't. No one's. This could be a 6 still actually. If this was 6, or can it? Oh, we just found a number. Okay, we just found out this is 3. 1, 2. Needs to be a 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right. Well, there we go. There's like a frowned upon technique, the forbidden technique in Sudokus, where you abuse the fact that you know that the puzzle is designed with a unique solution, and it's really weird, but you can like finish number 20. I'm going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's our 6. You abuse the fact that you know the puzzle only has one unique solution. That's our 8, and that's our 1. Bam. And then you like reverse engineer the puzzle. Like, let's say there's a scenario where a single square either resolves a split or leaves the split endlessly ambiguous. Because that is possible. Without any outside influence, you could have a split, like, if you just have like an 8-9 split, without any outside influence, you can never resolve this. And now let's say you double it up, 8-9, 8-9. Now you especially couldn't resolve this without outside influence, because you could either have 8-9, 9-8, or you could have 9-8, 8-9. Obviously there's a whole ton of influence. But now, one of the things you can do is be like, well, if this square is either a 7, I don't know, let's do, like, let's say this square, the night move square. This square is either a 7 or a 9. You could say, well, right, it's kind of sneaky, but you could say like, oh, I know this can't be a 7, because if this is a 7, then this function is permanently ambiguous, and then that's not a unique solution, so then this would have to be the 9 in order to resolve this split. Like it's when you force the split resolve because you know there's only one solution, even though it's like not necessarily, yeah, so I don't know, it's like some weird thing where like there's a rift in the Sudoku community. People that say, oh, that's fair game, or people that say you shouldn't use the fact that it's a unique solution against the puzzle. I say it's fair game as long as there's at least one, or no, it's fair game as long as there's 0 or less numbers on the board, such as the case in these killer Sudoku puzzles. If you give me a puzzle with 0 numbers on the board, I can do whatever I want. Doesn't matter. Same thing with you and you. Throughout 10 puzzles so far, we've been giving 1 number. And 1 freebie. Only 1 freebie. Yeah, it's hardly helpful. And we got a freebie here. The 9 right there. Yeah, I guess it's kind of just like a different type of puzzle. I didn't know they were gonna go. I mean, when I cracked open the Cracking the Cryptic Presents Killer Sudoku pack, I thought, oh, we're gonna be playing Sudokus. There will be a few cages. We're gonna have a modest amount of cages because we're still playing Sudoku. And they're like, no. This is cages with Sudoku rules. I'm not complaining. They are fun and they are satisfying to finish, but probably alienating. A Sudoku, you're like, hey, I know what's going on, and then a cage puzzle, it's like, I'll see you guys later. You have to be really engaged to keep up with the cage puzzle. So I'll have to decide what I do with these. They're fun. I'll probably keep doing them, but maybe 1 a day or something. But then we're gonna start mixing puzzles, which is fine. That is fine. I didn't know I was gonna be mixing throughout the same day though, but I think it might be necessary. 3 hours of this is you know, for the people that don't want to keep up with the cage, they'll be missing out on a day. Well, let me reopen chess Sudoku, and I'm gonna try to, let's do page down to capture the game. Bam. Page up to engage quickscope. Page down to engage game capture. I'll finish off today with my attempts at a fast king. You know, I'll do my speedrun king Sudoku. You know, I just realized, you know, Glover's cool and all, but these songs are really long, and a lot of them are like Carnival Realm 1, Carnival Realm 2, Carnival Realm 3, with very little difference between each song. Okay, we're entering Carnival Realm Boss. Engaging speedrun mode. Meow, meow, meow. Meow. No freebies detected, but near freebies. We have a 4 up here somewhere. We have a 6 over here. Oh, and by the way, this is a king puzzle. Let me stop the clock. Let me pull the chess king rule. Not very different. Well, quite different, but not very influential. It just kind of means, like, that can't be a 4. It's not a huge deal. 4, 4. Or is it? We have a 4 there. Knock that out. That's a 4. I will be skirting explanations for the sake of speed. This one's for me. We have a 6 up there somewhere. I'll still be explaining a little bit though. 1's across there somewhere. Probably not worth marking. 4 on the wall, but not in the middle. 7 in the middle. 7 on this wall. Pull up the chat again, sorry. 2 9s top middle. Bam. You can solve the whole box. Okay, hold on. 2 9s in top middle. 9's here. 2 bottom right. And bam. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. Bam bam bam. And then we have 7 down there somewhere. 6. Was there a 6 somewhere that I didn't find yet? Yes, there was. 6 6. That's a 6. 2 6s bottom left. We got a 6 right there, so that's 6 now. And a knight move. Two 2. That's a 2. Turn the wall there. Three 5 7 top left. Boom boom. That's a 1 for the column. 2 3 split. 4. Well, this is a 3 5 8 split. 9 8 down here. Now 3 in the middle. Okay. One tap middle. Nice. Does it? Yeah, he's hiding up here. Nine. Whoops. Check out fours again. Four in the corner somewhere. Three, four, five, eight. 3, 8, 9 in row 7. 3, 8, 9. That's a 3. And then it was 3, 4, 5, 8. Over here. Those aren't 3. That's not a 4. That's not an 8, that's a 5. That's a 3. That's a 4. 8, 9 split. Eight, 9 split complemented by a 7, 5 split. 5 king move. That's a 7. That's a 5. Five jumps up here. 3 jumps up here. That's a 5. 1, 4, 9 bottom row. That's not a 1. That's not a 4. This is not 9. So that's a 4. 1, 9 split. 4 jumps up here. That's a 4. That's a 4. Cross out that pencil mark. That's 7. Double check 7, 7, 7. Pencil. 7. Five, 8. One, 2, 3. Have a 4. Need a 5. 6, 7. And that's 4 numbers. We're missing 4 numbers. Not a 2. Not a 3. These aren't 7. I wonder what sort of risks a Sudoku speedrunner would have to take. Like when he's like, I don't know if it's going to be one of these two, I'm just going to go for it. I wonder how often they do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 9. That's not a 9. 5, 8 split. Doing 2-6 split in the middle. Two's over there. Lots of pirate music in Glover. 6 on one of these two. Apparently Glover is the sea shanty game. 7, 8. We have 8 here, 8 here, 8 here, that's an 8. Pencil mark's telling me this is a 2. Yep. Pencil mark's telling me that's a 7. Yep. That's a 3, 5. 2, 7. 8, 5, 8, 9, 5, 8. What else do we got? 3-7 split in this row. This is the last spot for a 9. Bam. That means this is the last spot for a 9. Bam. That means 9 on one of these two. And 9 on one of these two. Crossing out that 9. That's a 9. Pencil mark tells me that's a 1. Trust the pencil marks. That's part of the speed run. That's a 1. 1, 2, 3. Need a 3. 3 goes there. 4. Finish back to the 5. Column finishes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's an 8. Seven, 3, 7. One, 9, based on pencil marks. 9. Nope. What number is missing here? None of them? Oh, did I make a mistake? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How did I get that 8? I put an 8 there for some reason. Found a 7. Yeah, why did I put an 8 there? I don't even know why I would do that. Because it's 5. Why did I put a 5 there? Put an 8 here. There's an 8, an 8. I have these penned in as 5, 8. I think that was an illegal 8 right there. Let's skip him. Let's look at 8 in this box. 8 can go in any of those 4 squares. Hit one of these two. I don't know what this song is. Okay. 2. One. Let's finish off some columns. This column needs 1, 8, 9. This is a 1. That's an 8. Bam. Okay. There's an 8. That's a 9. That's a 1. That's a 9. That's a 5. Eight. 5. 3. 7. 2, 5 split. One, 6, 7. Is this only 7 available? Yes. 7. That makes this the only 1 available. That makes that the only 6 available. Bam, bam, bam. 6 cross out. 6, 6, 6. And a king move. That's a 6. That's a 2. That's a 6. I really don't know what this song is. Okay, 9, 8, 9. Or there's seagull noises. It's 2. One for 9 bottom row. Okay, we got that. 2. That's a 5. That's a 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 split. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not a 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8, and this was an 8. This was a 1, 9 split. That's a 9. That's a 1. This is an 8. Okay, that's an 8 based on these 8s. Finish this box with a 3. And the end game. Let me think about this. This is a 7 for the row. This is a 1, 2, that's a 3 for the row. That's a 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's an 8. 7 for the row. 3, 5 split. That's a 5. That's a 3. Nope, not a 3, 5 split. 1, 5, 3, 5, 9. Bam. Ooh, almost up 20. Wait, did we do the... I was supposed to do this fast. Oh, what? Bam. I was supposed to do... That one was supposed to be fast, but I think I did the night Sudoku faster, right? 1922. What do you know? It is what it is. Alright, well, my brain hurts. Where's my headset? Okay, I didn't know if you... I thought my headset was up for a second and that nobody could hear me at all. Brain hurts. Gonna go play some candy and then eat some Dota. And then I will see you guys next time. Sudoku Sunday every day, which means we'll be back on Sunday for real this time. And then what are we gonna do? I don't know what we're gonna do. We're gonna do kings. We're either gonna do killer Sudokus or chess Sudokus. We'll figure it out. Killer Sudokus are very fun, but probably hard to keep up with if you're not fully invested. So with that in mind, I will see you guys later. Over is a fortress of fear. Alright, play me out, Glover. I'm out of here.